is President Obama's Safe School Czar, Kevin Jennings? Why have 53 members of Congress and thousands of parents called for his immediate removal as the Safe School Czar?
Ask President Obama to fire Kevin Jennings, to dismiss him, because he's not suitable for the task of being the safe and drug-free schools czar.
Kevin Jennings has an extensive record of unrenounced, radical homosexual activism, as well as professional neglect as a teacher that disqualifies him as the caretaker of America's public school students. In the 1980s, as a Massachusetts school teacher, Kevin Jennings was approached by a boy believed to be 15 or 16 who told Mr. Jennings that he was seeking out adult male sexual partners in a bus station restroom.
People in certain professions, including teachers, suspect a child of being abused in any way, physically or sexually. They are required by law to report that abuse to the authorities.
What was Kevin Jennings' advice to his pupil? Jennings failed to report this incident to authorities, ignoring not only mandatory reporting policies, but also basic common sense that any parent would want their child's teacher to grasp.
In looking at that situation, it kind of sounds like his own personal preferences and his own personal agenda kind of overshadowed his duty as a professional to report that, to report that someone was in danger, that someone was in a situation that was hurtful.
But the Safe School Czar's record only becomes more alarming. In 1990, Jennings founded the Gay, Lesbian, and Straight Education Network, a group with the sole purpose of advocating for the teaching of homosexuality to students in grades as young as kindergarten.
Teach about quote-unquote gay history in social studies classes. Have literature read by either by homosexual authors or even about homosexual relationships in English classes. Now, unfortunately, this agenda is not just directed at high school students, not just directed at kids who have already gone through puberty and therefore have some awareness of their own sexuality. But it is directed even at younger students in middle school and even at the elementary school level from kindergarten on up. And so we see the promotion of books like Heather Has Two Mommies, My Daddy's Roommate, King and King, to indoctrinate children from the very youngest ages.
The Gay, Lesbian, and Straight Education Network promotes sexually explicit books for elementary school children, including books heavily promoting sex between children and adults. In 1999, Jennings wrote the foreword to the book Queering Elementary Education, which includes an essay declaring that, quote, queerly raised children are agents, using strategies of adaptation, negotiation, resistance, and subversion.
If you look at the whole spectrum of the job that entails, and that is the safety for all the kids and drug-free for all the kids, his drug record is self-alleged self-abuse of drugs. And so there's nothing to offer there except a cavalier attitude about drugs, and the safety of the kids that don't self-profess to be homosexual aren't addressed in any way.
In his memoir, Mama's Boy, Preacher's Son, Jennings describes his own use of marijuana while in high school and college, saying, I got stoned, spending hours watching airplanes take off and land, which is quite fascinating when you are drunk and stoned. At no point in the book does he express regret for this behavior.
The thing about Jennings' book is that he not only talks about this, but he talks about it in a very lighthearted vein. He does not talk about it as something he regrets or something that he thinks young people should avoid. He talks about it as though he thinks it was really no big deal and in fact kind of amusing.
Kevin Jennings' homosexual partner, Jeff Davis, identifies Jennings as having been a member of ACT UP.
He was a member of ACT UP. ACT UP. So it's like, you know, he was a big gay activist.
A radical, highly controversial group, well known for desecrating St. Patrick's Cathedral. Recently, Kevin Jennings helped fund an ACT UP exhibit at Harvard University. The exhibit included video pornography, religious defamation, photos of genitalia, and stories of cross-dressing and child pornography. As more is learned about Kevin Jennings, it's clear he has neither the temperament nor the ethical standards needed to oversee the safety of our children.
The totality of his professional life, his adult life, has been an almost exclusive focus on the promotion of homosexuality in our schools and as well in our elementary schools. That is a very narrow agenda. It's an agenda that I would reject in my schools. The kindergartners don't need to be hearing this. And furthermore, a drug-free czar, safe and drug-free school czar, needs to have this approach across the full spectrum. And so I had a conversation with one of the top principals in America. He'd been given an award that sets him out above everybody else. When I asked him, if you had hired Kevin Jennings to serve on your faculty and later found out about his record that we've talked about, could he continue to teach in your school? The principal's response to me was, no way, no chance, he would have to go.
Go to stopjennings.org to take action and join thousands of parents and concerned citizens across the country as we urge President Obama and Education Secretary Duncan to immediately remove Kevin Jennings.